What's going on, guys? And today I'll be showing you how to maintain a strong data signal. So there are really two main reasons why you could be getting bad reception, or maybe why you're not getting reception as good as you would like. One of those is, well, your distance from the cell tower. And another is the obstruction of objects or things that are in the way. So I'm going to be showing you guys 5 ways to maintain that signal for free without having to get something like a actual physical booster or a femtocell or something like that. So the first thing I'd always tell people to check is to make sure that you charge your phone. Because most phones these days, regardless if it's an iPhone, an Android, or even a Windows phone, use data optimization alongside their battery optimization. If your phone has low battery, then it has to conserve its battery by cutting ends in other places. One of the places it cuts its power consumption from is receiving a strong signal, or pushing to get a strong signal from your tower. There's always the chance that you could be in an area where you just don't simply have a tower that is within your range and your signal is just very bad. So you have to resort to things like Wi-Fi calling if you truly want to get the highest quality. Most new smartphones, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, will have this feature enabled. And most carriers, especially the main carriers like AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, and even smaller prepaid carriers like Boost, Virgin, and Cricket, offer this service. To do this in iOS, you simply have to go to your settings, you have to go to your phone setting option, and then you need to select Wi-Fi calling. There you will have the ability to turn on Wi-Fi calling or turn it off. For Android devices, you'll need to go to your phone's wireless and network settings, select more or more network options, and then enable Wi-Fi calling. One helpful tip that many people may not know about is that if you are having bad cellular connection in a car, you have to understand that, well, your car is a giant metal obstructing object, and it definitely does not help your cell phone receive a signal, especially with all of your windows up. So to get a stronger signal, all you have to do is roll down your windows. Many times this doubles, triples, or even quadruples someone's connection. Rather you're on the move or just curious, it's very important to actually know which tower you have in your area and how many you have and what the strength is. And you can do this by simply downloading an app called OpenSignal, which is available on all iOS and Android devices. Once you download the app, it will allow you to do things like check your network coverage. It'll also allow you to find the best towers in your area, and will also compare the connection and signal strength of all of the major network providers in your area. So when it comes to actually measuring a signal, we use something called decibels, which in short term is dB. Now when it comes to actually measuring out the signal strength, the actual strength ranges from -50 to -120. -50 being the best and -120 being the worst. While this is actual math and there is nothing to do to change this, there is no industry standard to measure the dB and also label it with the signal bars. That means that any network provider or product creator can label bars according to however they feel it should be labeled on the dB, which means you could have a Sprint phone that has 3 bars and is literally half the strength of a Verizon phone that has 1 bar. So to truly check your signal, you're going to want to make sure you look at the actual dB range. On an iPhone, you're going to need to go into something called field testing mode. On an Android phone, this is pretty easy, and it's always been pretty easy. All you have to do is simply go to your network and status settings, and you should see your dB range in the menu. All you have to do is walk around your home or the area you're at to find the closest dB to -50, and well, you've hit your hotspot. For iPhones, this can require a couple more steps. First, you're going to want to go into your settings. You're going to want to go to cellular data, options, enable LTE, and turn LTE off. Now you're going to want to go to your phone app and go to the keypad. Next, dial *3001 #12345 # and press the call button. Once you do this, it will launch the field test mode, where you'll see a bunch of bars and dots and a bunch of other information on the page. You'll see a negative number, and that is your decibel signal strength, which should be followed by the carrier and then the network type. It's actually a very smart practice, especially in your home, to do this. Wait about 30 to 60 seconds and then make sure you record that decibel strength everywhere in your home, so that way you know where your weakest and your strongest signal spots are. Now that you have your decibel readings, if you live in an area that has multiple towers, you can use that to direct which towers you would like to use. And if you find a tower that you actually like and you decide that you want to use that for the most part when it comes to your cellular signal, you can then easily go to your airplane mode, enable airplane mode on your device, and then wait about 3 or 4, maybe 5 seconds, and then disable airplane mode. When you do this, it will reset your phone's signal and it will push your phone to reconnect to the closest tower. Because your phones don't always connect directly to the closest tower in your area, which would be annoying and would cause your phone to be connecting to multiple towers all day, many times in a day, there is often a delay. If you use that at the right time to connect to a tower that you would like, your delay will last, giving you the strongest signal out of anyone else in your area. So that was the top 5 ways to maintain the strongest cellular signal on your device. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.